let's go over how to play Venom, one of my favorite tanks in the game. If this is your first time here, welcome indeed. My name is Slaydrabusiness. We're a top 1% player. We've been top 500. I like to play flex, so we play every single role in this game. So if you'd like to see more of these educational style videos where we do unranked to a top 1%, and you are new here, make sure you guys are followed with the bell notification on, and you'll definitely see more. So there's one setting that you can change where you can make it so it automatically grapples. I like to have that disabled, but we're gonna go on the support, and we're basically just going to turbo rush the tanks. If we want to try to push for damage, you could actually turbo rush a tank and get good damage. It's one of the only tanks where I feel like you can actually get like super good damage. But how we want to dive is we want to go in, get super low, pop our E, and then we basically survive, and then hopefully we get some heals. But our goal is kind of a dive tank. He's definitely one of my favorite tanks in the game. So your goal could be two different things. You can actually dive the tanks as long as you get behind them. You can actually do really good damage. It's only 2 autos as long as they're headshots to eliminate someone. But your goal should be the supports. You can go, like I said, on anything else you want. So your right click, or what I have on to right click, because it might be different for like console or something. After a set duration, it's going to pop, and you're going to do some damage. I don't think they're contesting this one. We could go in on this, like no problem, just to distract. But our goal should be the right click. It slows people down, not by much, so honestly it doesn't really like matter. It might be like 5%. I actually don't know what the number is. I don't know if they've like officially stated it, but try to pop your ability. Go ahead and get this hella. You can pop your E, the shield, when you get lower. The lower you are, the more shield it gives you, so it's more worth it. I think they're gonna be stuck over here, so we're gonna try to make sure we target the supports ideally, because you do good damage. It's fine if she pops ult here. The only value you can really get is maybe get these spider nests. Maybe good heals. But yeah, we could actually like dive like this tank over here. There's gonna be a massive amount of shields, so that's basically what you use your ult for. It's a little bit hard to get like a full like team kill on it. It's possible, but our goal is basically not to die. Did we lose one? What do we have over here? Oh, we're just gonna... I don't want that play, man! He was probably hoping that they wouldn't attack him, but it's all good. But this character can get pretty good damage in, like I said. You can't, like, if there's like Hulk or like Penny Parker, these are great tanks to just try to 1v1. Because they're like a little bit easier. Against shields though, I probably wouldn't go on a shield tank. But that like little like bubble thing is super OP. Just like most of this. Oh! That was close, but we got out of it. Oh, he's got the immortality. It's support. Oh! Well, there's another health pack over here that I'm aware of, so we can go grab this. But our goal in this position is maybe to just go in right after. Oh, I hate when we trap. We trap! But now we can kind of, we can go in, actually, going in. But if Penny's using that on us, that's fine. Make sure we get rid of these. Venom does pretty good damage. One thing that you can also do is you can go on, like, walls and then initiate your drop from there. So again, just to pop this, stay alive. Magneto's actually not that bad to go on when he has no shield. But we're going to need to try to get a little bit of HP. I can go in again. Try to target Hela. She's like one of the most important things to not have to deal with. We can kill that. That's really good. There we go. So against any of the tanks that have no shield, I actually like this character a lot. But yeah, you can just keep on diving their support. It's totally fine. Venom doesn't usually get banned once you're in like diamond or higher, so you can climb on the wall, then you can just dive them. Although that's low-key. I try never really to dive low-key because it's just like a you ain't killing him zone. But the point's getting pretty close. As long as Groot doesn't die, okay. So we go at next push probably, unless we get a pick over here. We're popping ults on this. We can get something done maybe. If we get this pick, we can pop ult. We want to make sure you always bite the tanks because it gives you shield based on the amount of damage that you deal, and it's like 40% or something. It's like a pretty big amount. It's like 40 or 50. These numbers sometimes have been changing. But I've been playing this character since the beta, and this character is really, really good for aggressive pushers. And you guys can see we 12-0'd him. But now we're on defense. This is where Venom, I'd say it's a lot harder to play from this point. Is we're going to start over here. We don't want to initiate too fast. You get a support low in their spawn, they're just going to go right back into spawn. So there's no point. Wait for them to push up. You can't really get good value in the very beginning. Oh, wait, hold on. I don't know what she's doing, but maybe. Maybe. That thing heals for a lot, so it's very unlikely that you get very much done. We shouldn't trade with like a support ult, but maybe go in a dive over here and once we take one more tick of damage. Oh, you gotta be careful against Penny. If she hit, oh, he's trying to go for a grab. We can maybe kill him. All right, nice. So like, even though we didn't get, okay, we're good. Even though we didn't get that cloak and dagger, I promise you, support is the best thing to trade with in terms of time, like value. Like, if they only have one support and you got two, it's just like an auto win. We're gonna not pounce yet. I mean, we can, but more life again. They're just gonna go back to spawn. We can maybe body block this guy a little bit. Oh. But we still have our grapple. So sometimes when you initiate two aggro, you won't have your grapple, and that's a really bad thing when you're trying to get out. Also, Penny Parker can wreck Venom. We're walling them off at their spawn. That's pretty disgusting. We're getting some value here, but like largely not. The Moon Knight maybe. No. All the support ults just out heal too much. We can't even go for Hella. Like we just hit all the buttons now. Let's go. It's fine. The spider ult. We can get back to our team real quick. But your biggest threats, honestly, are kind of like Punisher. Nice. I don't know why she threw that thing right there. It's like really bad. We can eliminate her. So sometimes it's better to eliminate Penny Parker over the mines, but a lot of times you want to get rid of those, like ASAP. Kind of low, so we should probably back up. They've just popped Hella ult, which is one of the best ults in the game, so. And you might be thinking here, go grab the health pack. No. And I'll explain why. You want your supports to be able to build their ultimates. Now, it depends, I guess, on the support, because there's some support where you got, like, limited ammo, right, like Mantis, where, I mean, I guess you want to argue that it's better to hold it. Oh. That was kind of unfortunate for us. Really bad. But I think we'll be okay. Sometimes I actually kind of preferred that. You can see sometimes you get unlucky, but we're going to try to dive the support mostly. Oh, they have a Bucky. That's a pretty big counter to us as well. But it looks like we're good. Oh, big slam. So your slam, by the way, it can hit... these numbers, by the way, could change because I've been playing this character since beta. It was like 80 damage for the slam if you directly hit him. If it's like the splash, it's like 25 or something like that. It's like pretty low if it's the splash. But like he'll hit everyone. But yeah, ideally you can climb on your wall, and the reason why you climb on the wall is so you can save your swing, but sometimes, I ain't gonna lie, it's hard to control. But you can see over here, that's huge actually. So in these sort of positions, I just try to target the tanks. You can maybe get an limit on support, but it requires like a lot of burst. But what our goal is just to build up ult. And we can just go ahead and hit them for a big chunk. You can see they're going to be basically really low, so our team can finally clean up. Oh, that's a kind of a wasted ult. That, I guess it's desperation. The game's already over at this point.
What are you waiting for? Subscribe to Slaydra, you cheeky scrub.
Go back, and we got him. So again, try if you can directly hit them, and also pop your right click, because the right click slows, and then it's like I think in like 3 seconds. Then it does some damage, but let's see, what do we have? So there's a nice little 21-0. Let's see if we got, do we get MVP? Oh, the Mantis stole it from us, but GG's over there. That's kind of how you play Venom. You can do a lot of different things, but you can see the character does still do damage, man.